For a young player like me to obviously play in such a big tournament, when he told me that I was starting, I was a bit nervous at the time, but I just thought to myself, it's a great opportunity to go out there and show the footballing world what I can do, and hopefully at the end of the game, I showed some glimpse and helped my team to try and do the best that we could. But it was unlucky that we didn't get the win. But I thought we played some good stuff at times. But definitely on Thursday we'll be going at it again.
And did you feel under extra pressure because you were playing in that central role?
No, I just had to take it in my stride. It's been a new position that the manager at Liverpool's tried to do with me, and something I try to learn every day in training when the manager puts me there to try and learn a new role, because to play at this level you need to play in numerous positions, and I wasn't really nervous, just trying to help my team as best as possible to either create something or try win the game. But unlucky we didn't. We were unlucky not to have won, but yeah. It was obviously a dream come true for any young lad to obviously make an appearance in such a big tournament. But when I was on the pitch, I just tried to think of it as a normal game, and not really think about the importance of it, and just try to express myself and try to do my best for the team. But as I said before, we're really disappointed not to have got the win. No point trying to say that it was an exciting game and we played really well when we haven't won the game. But yeah, as I said before, we'll definitely be trying to do our best on Thursday. He's a great player, we all know that, but we can't be too focused on just him. We've got to realise they've got other world-class players in their team as well, like Cavani and co. So we've got to really think of their positive and their negative, not just about Louis. I'd rather not see him on the pitch really, but no, he's a great player, but I don't think we need to really talk too much of his qualities, because we all know what he can do. But as I said, all the lads that have played against him before, they all know what he's about. Know he can score some spectacular goals, and we'll be trying our best to keep him out at bay. Yeah, so. Just some of the stuff he does with the ball. He just tried to take little clips out of his play and try to really learn from that. He's a world-class player. I've watched him growing up, and it's someone that I look up to obviously train with him now in the training camp over these last couple of weeks. It's been a real honour really. But now he works really hard, and he's always improving as well. So for someone like that, for me to look up to, I'm really glad to have him in the team. Yeah. Yeah, I speak to him a lot. We're always speaking, and he just says to relax and just express yourself and enjoy the game really, and not to think too much of what's going on, and just to play your normal game and you'll be fine.
A big impact, I think, from the minute the manager picked the squad. I think we was all quite excited by the youth. I think we've been excited through the season, the way that Raheem and the other young boys have played for their club teams. I think with England we've been crying out for some youthful exuberance and attacking play, and the lads have brought that, not just in games and against Italy, but in training. So yeah, I think it's great to watch, great to see. They're young, I think they're going to improve. But at the same time, I think they're all very ready now to make their impression. I think we've seen already in the small glimpses in an England shirt, but I think Raheem announced himself, I think, last season. But his second half of the season, watching it from afar, was something a bit spectacular from a young English player. So it's great to see him carry that into the England squad. I'm sure he's going to get better and better. We all remember our early days in the squad, and there is you have to adapt. Some adapt quicker than others, and Raheem looked like he was one of those, which is a great thing, but he'll get even better for us. I think so. I think he's determined at every World Cup I've seen him playing. Every tournament, every game for Manchester United from afar are playing against him. He's a determined player, so a lot of furore has been built up around him. But I see the same Wayne, wants to play well, wants to give everything for the team, show his ability in training and in games. So same as for me. if you take Wayne's name away and you look at his performance and the work rate and the ball he put in for the goal, people might look at it differently. I think we are dwelling on something here that we don't maybe need to look for. I think it's about a team performance. We didn't win the other night, but the minute we start trying to focus on individuals again and again and again, I think it can become a bit detrimental. I think in the squad, behind closed doors, I think we're all looking at trying to win games. I don't think if asking is going to change too much. I think unfortunately we do have a fixation with one player during every World Cup, pretty much ones that I've been involved in, and it's a bit frustrating when you're in a team group and that happens, because we're there trying to play together. People are not selfish in this squad, and trying to get results, and then a fixation with one player can become, rather than a debate, it becomes a bit of an agenda. So I think we do need to drop the agenda and look at the team. Whoever plays, because the manager will pick the best team he sees fit. Whoever plays, we want to win the game. He's a fantastic player. You know, the best player in the Premier League last year, quite rightly voted for by the other players. We know that, simple as that. I don't think there isn't some fantastic way of keeping him quiet. All you can do is try and prepare right, defend well individually and as a team, and do as well as you can. Some players that are at that top level, which he is, can come up with something off the cuff which you can't call. But at the same time, we've got, I think, top class defenders in our team that can try and stop that. I think in phases of the game, I thought the first half particularly, I thought we started very bright, so some good, very attacking football. I think there was a lot of positives out of the game. The big negative, obviously, that we didn't win it. So it's one of those funny situations afterwards where you're happy with elements, you're not happy with the fact that we lost. So importantly now is to sort of clean it up, look forward, take those good points, try and keep them going and improve on them. But we need to win games, so that's what we need to do. Didn't give a talk. I think the manager, as he does, sometimes speaks to me and Steven Gerrard, obviously, as captain, vice-captain of the squad, and I think we just had a bit of an input as players that have been there before. It wasn't, we didn't make a massive rallying cry. We were just trying to find a way forward. I mean, I think there was a lot of positives out of the game against Italy, but we lost. And the minute we start accepting that and be happy with that, I don't think we're doing quite enough. So I think that was the aim, really. We know we're here. We know nobody wants to go home early. Everybody understands the importance of the game on Thursday. And it was just that. You know, we've been there before in those situations. We had it last in South Africa. Of course, we didn't go on to have a great tournament, but we had to go and win our last group game to go through. It was do or die, same thing. And it was just making sure that the lads switch on. Yes, I suppose. I mean, we lost against France in a game that we should have won, to be fair, at the time. And basically all the pressure then moves on to one big game. So I think the only thing I can say is prepare like it's a cup final. Shut off to everything else, train hard, focus, and play, you know, like you should play every game at this level, but this is particularly a cup final for us because we know the repercussions if we lose it.